Alrighty, welcome back to another video. We're going to be doing a little bit of a mailbox system. You might have noticed I made a video about the Hermitcraft mailbox system without shulker boxes. We're going to go ahead and start gathering a ton of materials. Because what we need to do is we need to gather a bunch of rails, which I can easily do, or a lot of the resources. We can gather all the iron. We have a bunch of it. We also have all this iron here. Now you might think the biggest challenge to this entire project was how much iron and gold would be needed to get this project up and onto its feet. Gold did become an issue when I stopped alternating between normal rails and powered rails, and iron was never really an issue despite spending 5 stacks of ingots to get a stack of hoppers. The most challenging part was obtaining the obsidian, since I would need to create a bunch of chunk loaders to actually get the system to work properly. Now while this montage of me and Ethan mining all of this obsidian is playing, I'm going to tell you a few facts about the process with harvesting obsidian. Each individual block took around 2 seconds to mine thanks to efficiency 5 netherite pickaxes. We gathered close to an entire chest full of just obsidian. The actual number on the expedition was about 1,602 obsidian. We also collected a fair amount of iron, gold, and diamonds, with us repeatedly running into set of diamonds without Crash's presence. Crash is known in the friend group for having a hidden luck factor that lets him find diamonds and ancient debris more frequently than not, and that luck could be rubbing off on us. That being said, he hasn't been on the server in a month or two, so I doubt Crash luck is coming into play here, and it's just the fact that we're not looking for diamonds that's causing us to find them. Once the obsidian was gathered, I did some preparations for the redstone mail stream over on Twitch, which you should go check out when I'm live. During the stream, I covered a lot of progress, and I lost my sanity midway through, and I started becoming a little unhinged. But I wasn't able to get everything finished during the stream. I got my mailbox to work and I partially set up the mailbox to the post office before I tired out. The next day, I got right back to work. Alrighty, so after streaming, which took a very long time, almost 4 hours worth of it, just working on all this crap here, here's where I'm at. The system from my end is completely finished. I have a full-on sending system here, which has this really snaked out long delay here that goes over here and onto this main rail going that way. And then we've got a good ways away, because guess what, we have this thing over here that we need to do. That's because this other portal links into where our central mail system, or the post office, that's where that's gonna go. So we have that there, mostly just in case there's like lost and found and stuff, because I'll write in a system that will detect, hey, if it's passed already or if it's gonna pass through here or something. Probably like right about here or something, I'll have a system that will dispense out a like a mail thing to help prevent mail from getting stuck here. Of course, it doesn't help if somebody fills up the entire hopper minecart with stuff, but I don't think anybody will do that. These guys are getting really annoying. Development of the mail system continued on for the next few days, and I was encountering an issue where the chest minecart would get stuck in various different positions. The post office's mailbox was working just fine, but mine was not, until a single click of a repeater fixed every problem. Oh my goodness. That's all I needed to do was just increase the tick down here by 1/3. Okay, so after what felt like hours troubleshooting a bunch of crap going on with Ethan, and eventually troubleshooting by myself for the past hour or so, this was all yesterday night, I ended up having to queue up Caramel Dancing to keep myself sane, even though I don't have any sanity left. Sue me. All I needed to do was just change that tick over to 3 ticks instead of 2. That's what needed to happen. After that really quick and easy fix, I needed to fine-tune a few more things within the mail system before being able to send a package successfully over from my base to the post office. Spoilers, I was very excited when the package got delivered in perfect condition. Now fingers crossed, it comes through, and everything is intact! Oh yes! With the recent success of the mail system being completely functional, I did a few improvements to my own base's mailbox, mainly tidying up the area so it wasn't a stone mess, as well as creating an automatic copper minecart retrieval system. Having to go down into the guts of the system every time I needed to recycle a minecart was time consuming at best, and a great way to lose half your health if you miss the ladder. Automation was the perfect solution to the issue. And with that, that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. It was one heck of a build to do, if I'm being honest. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, maybe consider subscribing, give a like or something. Also make sure to check out Ethan's channel, and check out the Hermits, Etho, Tango, and Pearl, because they were the ones who designed the original idea that I took from. All I did was I just made it into this so design that it works right here. So I want to thank you all very much for watching. My goodness, I fried a lot of brain cells doing this. Anyways, I hope to see you all soon. Bye!